Man, what else can I say? Honestly, this this is peak Squid Game. As far as I know so far, this is literally fucking peak Squid Game. This this episode was just fucking just perfect. This is I get it, man. This is why the show is so fucking highly regarded as it is. I don't know if it's still fucking number one in the world like it was, but it this episode like cemented it as one of the best in my opinion. I fucking I felt everything in this episode, man. Literally like everything and then some. Um, so you know my gripe with the whole show is about like the games not picking up soon enough. In this one, they just jumped right into it. They wasted like fucking no time. It's fantastic, man. Yeah, episode starts off. They everyone fucking goes into their little weird ass Dr. Seuss fucking staircase, and as they're walking through there, you can see the fucking doctor and his accomplices just fucking chilling up there from the rafters, as a very stern reminder to not fucking cheat. Like the game maker is not playing around, bro. You fucking if you try to bend or break the rules, it'll be your ass. There's no second chances with these guys. Like you have one chance and that's it. They don't give a fuck, bro. To them, people are just like a statistic. That's it. They are some cold ass motherfuckers. So yeah, it cuts over to the one guy who was in like the archives in the last episode, like the very end of the last episode. And it turns out he's actually in the game maker's office or house or something along those lines. I'm not even sure. With the amount of money this dude has just to be throwing away to do this shit, like, who fucking knows? Although, I mean, I do have a theory. So, what if these VIP people are investing all this money? The 46 point whatever billion win, whatever the fuck it is. Or maybe this dude is just like a trillionaire. Who fucking... It's fiction, bro. Like, it could be whatever the fuck you want it to be. But anyways, yeah, he's in the fucking game maker's house. He makes a phone call talking about some bullshit. Tell him the game's about to begin. So everyone has to get in a team of two. And it's a little fucked up because there's an odd number of people, so one person's gonna be the odd man out. And it ended up being the older looking one, the older looking girl, because she was just so fucking thirsty for a partner. Nobody fucking wanted her. So yeah, eventually she tried macking on fucking Seong and Sung Woo, and it just didn't work out, bro. She tried macking on fucking Snake Tattoo guy too, and it just didn't work. Too thirsty, man. So she ended up being the odd one out, and she ended up getting fucking taken away. Didn't get killed, mind you. You know how this shit is. Like, if you don't see someone die on screen, they're probably not dead. I think they're gonna bring her back for something. I'm not exactly sure what it could be. Maybe she's playing a bigger role in all this. Who knows? Just like maybe like the old dude is, because he also... jumping the gun a little bit, but the old guy does end up dying in the end. Dying. We'll see what the fuck that really means. Didn't see him die. There's something to that probably, I believe. But anyways, Seong, he ends up fucking teaming up with the old guy. I was like, don't do it, and he teams up with the old guy. Little did I know what the fucking game was for. Like, it's rough, man. It's a lot to fucking dive into. Seibaki and the other fucking girl. I terrible fucking names. I'm sorry, but they're teaming up. Ali and oh man, Sungwoo. Yeah, Ali and Sungwoo. They're teamed up. Oh man, I don't want to get into that shit. So everyone gets 10 marbles, and the objective is to take the 10 marbles from your opponent, who is also your teammate, and whoever's left standing from your game that you play moves on to the next round, and If you've been watching up to this point, you know if you don't fucking move on, you're done. So you're basically killing the other person in a way. It's fucking brutal, man. Like, you see a lot of people with like very close relationships in this episode. Like, at the beginning you have Seong, and he's trying to play the game, but the old dude, he's up to something. I know he's up to something. Something just seems very, very suspicious, because he's acting fucking very senile, just fucking around, doing his thing. They have 30 minutes to do all this shit, by the way. You know how these people are. There has to be a fucking winner. Yeah. So the initial shock of the game, like of what the game is, it hit everyone very fucking hard. Like the Sungwoo and Ollie shit really fucking got to me, man. Like I didn't want to see either one of them die. Like, the thing that really killed me with that is, like, Ollie was about to beat Sungwoo, and Sungwoo begged him for another chance. He fucking begged him for another chance, and he just wouldn't do it. He kept losing the game, and he eventually fucking snapped on Ollie. Like, he was getting up in his face, and that led to one of the shape dudes having a fucking gun pulled on him, because if you try to take him with violence, then you'll get executed for that too. So they're forcing you to play this fucking this fucking kids game with marbles to the death, basically. It's fucking marble deathmatch is what it is, essentially. People are snapping at each other left and right. Seong fucking snaps on the old guy, because he just keeps fucking around. Like, he's like, oh, this is my old house. This is where I used to live. It's like some weird ass fucking like neighborhood maze thing they have going on, where it's like surrounded by the shape guys as like security guards. It's nuts, man. Yeah, we went through that. Yeah, so eventually, the old guy does end up playing ball, or marble, if you will, with Seong, and he ends up kicking his ass at the beginning. Like, he's really kicking the shit out of him. Then we cut over to the girls, and they know what the fucking the deal is here. This shit got me too, man. I don't really know the other girl too well, but like, she literally ended up sacrificing herself for Seibaki, because she literally comes from nothing, and she thinks very little of herself. I think she should have tried at least, because it doesn't matter where you come from or who you are. If you win this fucking money, you become something. Like, instantly become something. I don't know. I mean, I don't agree with her decision. It was very fucking touching for her to sacrifice herself, basically, for Seibaki. Oh, man, it's getting rough, bro. Yeah, so they have very dark backstories, too. I don't want to get into all that, but I'll leave that to you guys to go watch the show and figure out how it is, because I can't, bro. It's just too much. So, yeah, it gets to a point with they cut back to the old guy and fucking Seong playing the marble game, and Seong is about to lose. Like, he's about to lose his last marble, and therefore basically fucking get killed on the spot. And the old guy, he basically gives him another chance, because the fucking objective of their game is to guess if it's like odd or even how many marbles you have. And he chose wrong in the beginning. Actually, no, he chose right, changed his mind. The dude opens his hand, and he's like, I'm sorry, what did you say again? Like, something's up with it, dude. I know it. Something is up with that fucking dude. He is playing fucking dumb, bro. He gives him another chance, basically. And slowly but surely, Seong takes over the game, and he's eventually up 19-1. Um, and it gets to a point where they're getting towards the end of the game, and he shit. He's like, oh, let's do all or nothing. Old guy's like, oh shit, let's do all or nothing. And Seong thinks he's fucking nuts. Like, I get it. But he was just like, hey, do you mind giving me an extra marble? Because at first it seemed like he lost his. And then Seong's like, I can't do it, bro. I'm sorry. See, this is why I think the old guy's full of shit. Because he comes back at him like, oh, I thought that's what friends do for each other. Like, he knew it, man. Dude, there's something in there. He's playing us. He's playing us all like a fucking fiddle, man. Shit, so moving on to the girls. Yeah, moving on to the girls. The girl who's playing with Seibaki, they're playing a game where like they want to get the marble closest to the wall. Seibaki throws hers, gets kind of close. The other girl just drops her marble and gives up. It's pretty fucking heartbreaking, man. This whole episode just fucking had me like in a glass fucking case of emotion. Like it was wild, man. So sad. So I forgot to mention this too. Sungwoo and Ali, they come up with a plan to get out. Yeah, Sungwoo fucks over Ali. Like, he's the ultimate heel in this point. At this point, like I get it. I get it. You need to do everything you can in your power to survive, but like this was just a dick move. He told them that they can both maybe get out, like if they fucking maybe somehow were like as a team to play against another team. So he sent Ali on his way. He was like, "Hey, I'll carry the marbles." Um and it turned out he fucking duped Ali because he filled his bag with stones and he had no marbles left. Meanwhile, Sungwoo fucking cashes in his golden tickets and fucking just moves on to the next round. Ali gets fucking executed on the spot, man. It's just, man, I liked Ali too. That sucks, bro. Sungwoo is gonna be a fucking player in the end of this, though. He's probably not gonna win the game because I still got my money on Seibaki or fucking Seong. One of the two are gonna win that fucking thing. Snake Dude is obviously not gonna win. He might be a tease to win it, but I just don't see him winning it, man. By the way, I forgot to mention one last thing, because the last section of this episode is the old guy basically giving his last marble to Seong, so Seong can basically move on in the game, because he knows his time is basically up anyway. And he basically sacrifices himself, and it's just such a touching moment. And right before they kill him, he tells Seong his name, and it's he said he remembered it. He said it was Ilnium. I believe that's how it's pronounced, Ilnium. And as he's walking away, you hear the fucking dude pulls the gun up. You hear the bang, but you didn't see the bullet go through him. This is where I'm suspicious. He seemed like he knew a whole lot more than he was leading on. So was he playing dumb the whole time? That's what I'm thinking. Is he really in cahoots with the fucking game maker? Is it possible? I'm not ruling it out. I just it's a theory right now. I'm working on it right now. But overall, this episode was fantastic. It was fucking great, man. You had the game, you had the drama. This was peak Squid Game. I hope it keeps getting better from here, but in my opinion, this is the best episode of the season so far. In my opinion, this is the best one. We'll probably do a least to most dope list at some point. Probably on this. I don't know. Maybe. I was thinking about doing one for American Horror Story too, but there it is. Oof. Yeah, fucking amazing episode, man. I gotta fucking sit down and finish the show at some point, for sure. Alright, shit. I appreciate y'all checking this shit out. checking this shit out. This is really fucking nice of you guys to watch. Have a good day. Take it easy. Remember, as always, stay high.